Hello, welcome to our new podcast. I am Josh, and this is my daughter, Lila.
Hi.
And we're going to talk about movies, some movies that you have seen.
And movies that only you have seen.
But we thought for the first episode, we should do a movie that we've both seen and both love.
Interstellar
By Sir Christopher Nolan. I don't think he's actually a sir, but he's a good filmmaker.
You're talking about him like he's a king. What's up with that?
You're right. He's not a king. He's just a movie director who happens to be very good at what he does.
He should be a king.
King of movies.
Yes.
So this was a movie I wanted to show you for a long time because the main point of the movie, the main story is about a dad and his redheaded daughter. Mm-hmm. And the movie came out right before you were born.
Okay.
And
so which month and what year?
When did the movie come out? I don't know.
When? You watched the movie, but you don't know when it came out.
I know I saw the movie before you were born with my brother.
Okay.
And that's all I remember.
Okay, so you don't remember anything from your childhood?
It wasn't my childhood. So basically, I told you about this movie a lot before you even saw it. So what did you think about it before you saw it?
I forgot.
So I told you the basic story, and then we watched it recently, just a few months ago, actually.
It's really good.
Yeah. So do you want to talk about the plot first?
So it's like a dad has a daughter. They work on a farm. They find this Indian Air Force drone. Then the dad gets his job to go on a spaceship for NASA because he's a really good pilot, mm-hmm. but he crash landed once, so he's really scared about doing it. And his daughter is really mad about him leaving. But he leaves anyway, goes through a black hole. I mean, wormhole, they call it in that movie. Mm-hmm. It looks like an orb. Or a marble. Mm-hmm. Or maybe an M&M.
And then what do they do once they get through the...
M&M.
Yeah, the M&M.
So he basically go to a bunch of different planets, but they leave out some planets because they don't have the fuel to get back home if they do those planets.
Yeah.
When they go back, when they're trying to go back from the wormhole, they find a tiny little black hole that kind of looks like a cookie, but with another cookie.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like Saturn.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like a half of Saturn with the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they try to go around it, and they have to compromise a lot of things. And then the dad says he wants to compromise himself for a science.
For science. Yeah. So he ends up going into the black hole.
Yep. And then he goes to the quote unquote planets, and it's like the fifth dimension planet.
Yeah.
I like to call it the time/mirror/fifth dimension planet.
Yeah, because he goes back and he's able to see his own house in the past.
Yeah, and the daughter in the past.
That's right.
And then his little robot, I think it's Tars, contacts him. He's saying where he is, and he talks about the time thing. And then he's able to go back in time and contact his daughter through library books on a bookshelf. And then he goes back to Earth. Well, he doesn't go back to Earth. Yeah. He gets out of the black hole, flashed to the hospital, and then he's in a bed. I think he's...
Yeah, they put him in a hospital bed for a little while.
And the doctor says, "You're not a spring chicken anymore. You're 124 or something."
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in the hospital.
And then he sees his daughter, but she's really old. And then there's a little museum out of his house, and he goes to it, and there's a lot of little things about people saying the things that happened to them back then. And actually, those are the things that were in the movie, like the first part of the movie, like.
Yeah, they showed those at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, they showed them before, like, anybody talked.
They set up the plot that way, and then they brought it back. We didn't know at the beginning that they were going to be part of a museum.
Yeah, except you, because you've watched it before.
Well, yes. And then the last thing he does after he sees his daughter?
Well, he goes back to the little tiny NASA port thing. He sees a ship, and then he gets in the ship, and then he flies off. And then flashed to, what was it, Edwards' planet? Edmondson's planet?
Yes. The planet that they didn't get a chance to visit in the first place.
The girl, wait, what was the girl's name again?
Dr. Mann.
Dr. Mann, she went to Edmondson's whatever planet.
Mm-hmm.
Edmonds, there we go.
Mm-hmm. So her name is Brand.
Not Man.
Not Man.
Not Man.
What was the Man character?
I think it was the planet guy.
The guy whose planet they went to in the end.
Yes.
And
wait, no. The planet they went to in the end is Edmund's planet.
he was the last planet that only she got to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Man was the one who was a bit of a coward.
Stupidity.
What did he do?
He stupidified everything.
Yeah, he stole their ship.
Yup. And he is stupidifier.
Yeah. And so he's going to go and be with her.
Yeah.
New planet that they're.
Yeah. And then last shot, she takes off her helmet and the planet has oxygen.
Boom. That was a good synopsis, Lila.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was telling you about this movie before you saw it because I love the idea that this was a movie about a dad and his redheaded daughter.
And you also like spoiling stuff.
Do I really?
Of course you do. You do it with everything. Movies, books. Ooh, I've got an idea. Blind box figurines. He actually doesn't do that.
So I was trying to get you interested in the movie. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to tell you about the movie before you.
Because we spoil every single thing in the whole entire world.
Did I spoil it though, or did you still enjoy the movie?
Oh, I enjoyed it.
You're so good. So I didn't give away too much.
You didn't give away anything, except when you spoil it.
Yeah.
Funny. I can't.
What was the difference? What was the main difference between when I was telling you about it and when you saw it? Was there any surprises?
Well, one difference is that there weren't any pictures.
Pictures?
Yeah, videos.
Oh, like when I was telling you about it?
Yeah.
Verbally telling you about it?
Yeah.
I didn't show you pictures?
Yeah, you didn't show me any pictures or videos.
That's true. I didn't do that.
How old is the actor for Koopa now?
Now? I don't know. We'd have to look that up. His name is Matthew McConaughey.
Is he alive?
Yes, he is very much alive.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I think they said in the movie, I'd have to do the math, but I think he was supposed to be in his 30s when that movie came out.
When did the movie come out?
Because the girl, when she sends him a message on the ship, she said that she was 33. I think she had her 33rd birthday.
Oh, yeah.
And that was the birthday that he said
anyway,
he would return.
Yeah.
And they would be the same age.
Yeah.
But he didn't. He didn't make.
He's a mean boy.
He's a mean dad. He was trying his best, but he didn't know how tough it would be to go through a wormhole and explore new worlds.
Yeah. Going through a wormhole is as easy as dotting the T's and crossing the I's. I mean, crossing the T's and dotting the I's.
Maybe it is as easy as dotting the T's and crossing the I's.
Yeah, that's really easy.
I mean, you could do it, but it would be kind of awkward.
Yeah.
I loved the special effect of going through the wormhole because the light was all bent. The whole movie was about gravity.
The wormhole was cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gravity is, I think, the sixth dimension.
Oh yeah, so they were talking about
Wait, no. Gravity and time.
yeah.
Like, I think time is the fifth dimension and gravity is the sixth dimension.
So the first dimension is just a dot.
No, it's a line.
So that's the second dimension. Second dimension is length or width. It's just like
Yeah, I know.
flat line.
Because I see the second dimension right here. I'm looking into its eyes.
I'm the third dimension.
I think it's second dimension.
I have 3 dimensions, definitely. I have girth. So that's the third dimension.
I think it's second dimension.
It's 3, yes, length, width, and height. And then the fourth dimension, I think, is time.
No. The fifth dimension is time.
Well,
So that means the fourth dimension is color. Like, if, like, some people are colorblind and stuff, so what if, like, there was a person who, if nobody was there, we see stuff, but it's just that color. Like, if there was something, like, that had different eyes on us, like, what would it look like? Like, what is the true color of the earth? When I am touching this microphone, it's silver, but what color is it really? Is it black? Is it white? Is it sparkly?
yeah, we kind of all have to agree on these things. Like all humans just kind of agree on calling the color of this microphone like
Silver.
silver. And we might have different ideas of what that is, but we can't share that necessarily.
And we also all agree that you are the second dimension.
We don't agree that. We disagree about that.
We always agree.
The idea
Your wife agrees.
Your mom and my wife. The movie is talking a lot about how gravity is everything in the movie. To get off the planet, they have to escape gravity's pull. They call it the anomaly at the beginning of the movie.
Gravitational anomaly.
Yeah. There's a gravitational anomaly.
Gravitation.
That's what they're saying. Initially, that's what they're saying is pushing the books off the bookshelf.
Well, there's also a gravitational anomaly in all the little farm tools.
That's right. All the farm tools end up going toward the house.
Yeah, and they're not on any type of magnetic ore, they said.
That's right. That's right. So there's something else going on, and they don't realize until the end of the movie that it is Cooper himself that is causing the gravitational anomaly.
Yeah.
Because the beings, we think that they're future people, help him use gravity to tell his daughter when she is young about how all of people can use gravity to escape from Earth and continue to live out in space. The other big thing about gravity in the movie is the black hole that they're close to, that the ship flies close to.
Is gravity itself.
Yeah. And so because of the gravity, it's changing the amount of time that passes for the astronauts.
Is that actually in real life?
Yeah. If you fly close to a black hole, you would experience time differently than us on Earth.
Actually, when you were telling me Interstellar from like the first start, without any photos or videos, it looked like an Earth and then a dad and then a black hole just right behind him, just a circle. And then he goes, beep. And then he goes, beep to the black hole. And then he goes, beep back. And then he sees his daughter all and he's like, ugh.
And that's what you thought it was?
Yeah. It sounded dumb.
Oh, no. I thought you liked it enough to give it a try.
No, I was interested in it because I know people say stuff, but it sounds different than in your mind. When I imagined Oaks Park, it was definitely different than regular Oaks Park.
for example?
The roller skating rink is just a big box. A big box with smell.
With smell. What did you think it was going to be?
I thought it was gonna be like a big building, but like a disco ball on top. The same thing, but also kind of different.
And what for the movie, did you think the movie was bigger or smaller than what you were picturing?
Bigger.
In what way?
Because, well, like, when I was imagining it, the dad just beep, beep.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
the dad was like, I gotta get to the planet. I didn't know there was 3 planets.
It was a much harder,
Whoa, wormhole.
more arduous
You
journey.
did tell me about the 3 planets, and the wormhole, and the civilization thing,
That's right.
and the farm, and the bulldozers, and I
didn't
This
tell you everything.
thing doesn't matter. The bookshelves, gravitational anomaly, cool planet inside the black hole. A black hole doesn't actually look like the thing that I was imagining.
And that's how we see black holes. Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
But what are black holes?
They are
Everything.
when a big enough star
Yeah, I know that.
it pulls everything in toward a center point.
Will we ever become a black hole?
Our sun, I don't think, would become a black hole because it's not big enough. It will burn out eventually.
Big enough? That's
Yeah, it has to be huge.
bigger than this microphone. That's really big.
It's bigger than all the planets in the solar system
What?
combined.
Combined?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I know that. I know science.
The black hole is basically when a star that's big enough collapses. When it burns out, the gravity of all the mass, it all starts pulling toward a center point. And if it's big enough,
Oh, the sun?
yeah, the center of what was the sun. And then it keeps going, like it doesn't stop pulling in.
And then that makes like a poppet hole. Like when you pop a poppet, it makes like a
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
C shape
Yes.
when you look at it from the side.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
And that's a black hole.
That's a black hole. It's
Exactly.
constantly pulling in everything around
Yeah,
it.
but Josh,
Mm-hmm.
what? Well, I do have a question. Is there any like planets inside the black hole, like in Interstellar?
As far as we know, we don't think that anything exists, like any life exists inside a black hole.
Okay, but is it planets?
So no planets. It's all just matter and light getting pulled into a very, very small center. And we don't even know what the center looks like. It might just be like a little mass of light and matter, but nothing like a planet. It's just like a ball, a little tiny ball.
But that ball means it's a planet.
Well, yeah, I don't know what you'd call it.
A planet?
I mean, it's probably round.
It's very round.
Yeah.
It's like a squishmallow round.
But it's like infinite gravity because it's always getting pulled in.
Like the planet in Interstellar.
So the planet's
The
interstellar.
planet, quote unquote.
Yeah. So the inside of a black hole in the movie was all movie magic because at the point that he crosses over the event horizon, once he crosses over that, we don't know what it is because nobody has been inside a black hole, and we can't see inside a black hole.
Even
from
if
outside.
people were inside a black hole, could they get out?
We don't think so. That was also movie magic, was that the future people, or the future beings who are living inside the black hole, we don't know if there's anything that's capable of actually doing that, of any life existing inside a black hole.
I already knew that, but can anybody come ever out of a black hole?
Not that we can figure out. We can't figure out a way to do it.
Why can't we just
With our technology, you can't do it. You don't have enough energy to get back out of a black hole.
Okay, but do you have enough energy to get in a black hole?
You could get into a black hole, but then you'd be basically stuck forever.
So, what do you think it looks like inside a black hole? Like, inside a black hole.
Inside a black hole? I don't know. I don't know what it would look like. I don't know if you could see outside, because there's also the time thing where if you're in a black hole, time outside the black hole would be going faster and faster.
So
You might see the end of the universe. You might see all the stars blink out, and then whatever comes after that, you might see that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would.
You want to do that? No, I don't want you to do that.
Do you have a good nearby neighborhood black hole?
Nope. I don't remember how close the nearest black hole is.
Dang it, I know. It's in the farthest galaxy away from us. A neighbor galaxy and Andromeda.
Well, it's actually further than that, because
What?
we think the closest black hole to us is in the center of the Milky Way galaxy. And us and Andromeda are both kind of on the outer part of the Milky Way galaxy.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, it would take us, a person using our technology, it would take hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years to get to the black hole.
No, don't worry. From us to cross the Milky Way galaxy halfway, that's going to be about 50,000 years. Because I know to cross the whole Milky Way galaxy from us to the other side is 100,000 years.
Yeah. So one more thing I wanted to talk about was the fact that this movie was about two dads, or at least there were two dads in the movie. And part of the reason why I wanted to show you that.
Actually, I think there were three dads.
Oh.
There was the guy in the space station, and there was Cooper, and then there was the grandpa of
That's right.
three dads.
Yes.
So there's three dads.
There were three dads. Yeah, Cooper, Professor Brand, dad of the doctor who goes to the black hole, and the grandpa. The grandpa had the best line in the movie, I thought, which
what was the line anyway?
It was when he was talking about when Professor Brand came to ask if Murph wanted to come and visit NASA after Cooper had left. The grandpa said, well, she's been making fools of her teachers, so she might as well come over and make fools of you too.
Ha ha.
It made me think
That line.
It made me think of what I thought when we first sent you to school, is that they're going to make fools of you. She's going to make fools. So yeah, did you think were the dads good dads or bad dads?
Well, one of the dads was a bad dad, and the others were good. I think Dr. Brand was a bad dad because he didn't tell Murph that the equation never worked. So she kept believing, and then he just told her at the last possible second.
That's right.
And he was dying.
Yeah.
That's not right.
That was a bad dad move.
Bad dad, sad dad.
Yeah.
I want to make all bad dads sad dad.
I think that Murph knew as she got older that her dad was not a bad dad, that he was trying to do the right thing.
Yeah, he was trying to save her.
Yeah, but that's hard for a little girl to understand, I think.
Yeah.
When she's...
If you did that, I would do something bad to you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You'd be like Murph.
I would do something like this. Tiger.
Well, I guess we should talk about our final thoughts on the movie, and
Good.
We can rate it.
Let's do... So, 10 buckets of popcorn is the best one.
Okay, so our rating system, we've decided.
And 0 buckets of popcorn is like, oh, I'm Bob. I have a movie. And then there's a little ball that goes like, beep. And then that's the whole movie. That is a 0 bucket of popcorn.
Yeah. So from 0 buckets, what would be an example of a 10 bucket popcorn movie? Would this movie be a 10 bucket popcorn?
Oh, this is a 10 bucket popcorn.
Whoa. What makes it a 10 bucket popcorn movie for you?
Everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have to agree. I also would give this 10 buckets of popcorn for this.
Yep.
For Interstellar.
But if I was watching this movie with buckets of popcorn, I would definitely pick 20 buckets of popcorn because I love popcorn.
So here for Infinite Buckets of Popcorn podcast, first episode.
I made the name.
This is Lila, and I'm Josh, and we hope that you enjoyed this episode.
And watch more.
Listen more.
Listen more.
Watch with your ears.
Yeah.
All right. Goodbye.
There were a lot of pictures in this podcast.
So many pictures.
Yes.
Audio pictures.
Audio pictures. Okay.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Soda and popcorn, all that you need. Surrounded by surround sound.